Hello ladies, how are you? Welcome to your third week of classes, and this week is all about growing. Today we are going to talk about people who inspire us. It's normal that throughout our lives we meet different people and we are touched by what they say or they do, right? Since this course it's all about teaching women English, I chose 6 women that were, or still are, important and inspiring from the old days until today. So pay attention to these 6 profiles and choose one that you think it's more inspiring for you. I'm going to read one by one with you. And ladies, let's go. Pay attention, choose one of these women here that are very inspiring. I'm gonna tell you the most inspiring for me at the end of the class. All right, let's go. The first profile I'm going to read for you is about Amelia Earhart. Do you know her? Let's see why she inspired us. Queen of the Air. Earhart was the first female aviator to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean. What she taught us: to do everything in your power to achieve your dream, from little things such as sleeping in your leather jacket to make it seem worn, to daring to fly across oceans solo. She was the first woman to fly alone on an airplane and across, what is the ocean? The Atlantic Ocean. And a few years ago, I had the opportunity to go to Washington, D.C., and there is a museum there called the Smithsonian. And you can go there and see her plane. It's red and it's beautiful. I loved it. The second profile is about Rosa Parks. Maybe you know her from history books. Why she inspired us. Parks was an NAACP secretary, civil rights activist, and mother of the movement. What she taught us. Each person must live their life as a model for others. Parks certainly showed this when she refused to give up her seat for a white man, which sparked the Montgomery bus boycott, an important symbol of the civil rights movement. I'm not going to enter here in these boycott history, but she's a very important person for the history of the civil rights. So if you want to Google her, it's a very interesting story. Or maybe you already know her. The third profile is about here, Audrey Hepburn. She's been here with us since day one. So let's see why she inspired us. There was nothing Audrey Hepburn couldn't do. She was a humanitarian, dancer, actress, and member of the Dutch resistance. What she taught us: endless optimism. Nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I'm possible. She's talking about the I am. I'm possible. Impossible? I am possible. So cool. The fourth profile is about Jane Fonda. This week, we're gonna have a lot of Jane Fonda here. So why she inspired us? She was an anti-Vietnam War activist, and later in her life, she inspired a generation of women to get active with her fitness videos. Until today, she is very inspiring. What she taught us: reinvention is possible at any age. It's never too late. Never too late to start over. Never too late to be happy. I like her. The next one, she's famous and younger. Her name is Malala Yousafzai. I checked on Google, but it's a hard last name to pronounce. Why, let's just say Malala, why she inspired us. Malala survived a Taliban assassination attempt as retaliation for her activism for girls' education and went on to be the youngest recipient of the Nobel Peace Prize. What she taught us. With Malala, it's hard to know where to start. At the age of 20, she's already changing the world through her words and her work. Inspiring. And now we have one about the pop culture. Emma Watson. Why she inspired us. Emma Watson is best known as Hermione Granger. Hermione, but in English is Hermione Granger. In the Harry Potter movies, Watson has become an outspoken voice in the fight for global women's rights and how men should be involved in feminism. What she taught us, both men and women should feel free to be sensitive. Both men and women should feel free to be strong. There are many interviews by Emma Watson that you can watch on YouTube. She's really cool. I got these profiles from the Marie Claire magazine online, and there are 100 inspiring women there. I chose 6, but you can read more if you want to, clicking on the link on your PDF file. All right? So ladies, which one do you think it's more inspiring? For me, it's really difficult to say because I chose these women and I chose the ones that I think were and still are very important for our society. But I believe that right now I would choose Jane Fonda. I told you that this week we will have a lot of Jane Fonda. In my opinion, she's an example of someone who had a wonderful career. She took care of herself, and she even found the time to fight for a better world. And ladies, she's 83 years old. She's amazing, isn't she? Oh, well, so this week, wait a little bit more for more Jane Fonda. Please, girls, write here in the comment section which women is more inspiring for you from these 6. I will love to read your opinion. All right? So we have talked about these women that are famous around the world for doing something different and also important. But now I would like you to think about real life women. What does that mean? Think about someone important and real in your life, such as your mom, your grandmother, a teacher, a friend, or a manager, someone that was an inspiration for you. And you're going to write a profile about this woman, just like the ones from the celebrities we saw in the beginning of the class. This is gonna be cool, I think. Let's open our hearts. Remember to try to use the verbs in the past. If you don't remember the rules, I will help you in our essentials class this week. I will create a profile here right now to help you create yours. So take a look at it. It's gonna be on your screen. I'm gonna talk about my grandmother. And her name was, because she passed away a few years ago, her name was Ladiomar Felix Barbosa. But everybody called her Ladi. Funny, isn't it? Because I call you guys ladies, Ladi, lady. So this is different. I'm gonna read about her. So my grandma, why she inspired me. She had a little bit of a Cinderella story. She was born in Florianópolis and she had a story very much like Cinderella. Her mother died and her father got married again when she was only 12 years old. Her father also died. A sad story. And she had to stay with her stepmother. com a madrasta. So, literally, they made my grandma be their cleaning lady. When she was a little girl, she lived in a very small bedroom and didn't have the same opportunities as her half-sisters. She could only leave her house when her stepmother allowed her. They moved from Florianópolis to Rio de Janeiro, where she met my grandfather. He knew that she lived in these strange conditions, so he helped her run away. It's a movie story, right? They ran away and they got married. Wow. And what she taught me to be more determined, and she helped me with my teenage dreams when I was younger. She passed away when I was 16, and I still miss her. This is what you have to do. Well, ladies, I opened my heart to you one more time, so this is what I want you to do. Write about your favorite real-life woman and send me your paragraph and the audio on our WhatsApp group as soon as you finish it. All right? I'll be waiting. I'll be excited to know your stories. Don't forget to leave your comment here about the inspiring women from the 6 profiles. Tell me why, and then tell me if you liked this class. Don't forget to download the PDF file because I will add here a list of the verbs in the past to help you do this homework. Okay? Did you enjoy this different class? I hope you did. Send me your thoughts and suggestions because I need to improve this course and make it better for the future and for our live class that is coming. Thank you so much, ladies, for being here with me. And that's it. Bye for now.